Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nelly and this is Naledi BDSM, a channel where we talk about sex and money education. I post regarding BDSM, I post Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays, and then the money series is posted on Tuesday and Thursday only. Saturday, I only post if I have something special happening in my life. If I don't, most Saturdays I'm off. So today, oh, also, please do not forget to subscribe, leave me a like, and a comment down below. So what we're going to be talking about today is what is a kink. If you are new into the BDSM community, you're going to meet people who are OGs, and the first thing is they're going to ask you is, what is your kink? So if you don't understand what a kink is, this question can be kind of like confusing. It's like a person asking, what is your race? No, that's a bad example. But what is your kink? A kink, it is something that when you think about it, it kind of like arouse you. Like when you think about doing it, it turns you on. So that is like defined as a kink, my own understanding. But according to my research and according to other people, a kink, it is a sexual act and a preference that falls outside of the standard sexual practice. So it's not anal sex, it's not oral, it's not masturbation, it's not penetration. So it falls outside of those normal standards, like the normal things that vanilla people would do. And I don't know when anal kind of like fell into vanilla. I'm guessing porn just made it normal. But yeah, so that is like your kink. It falls outside of the standard sexual practice. Okay, so what are examples of a kink? So for example, one, bondage. A bondage is a kink. So bondage, it is the B in BDSM obviously, and it is the act of restraining your partner as some form of power exchange. So one partner is going to be tied up. Let's just say you have a fantasy of tying your partner up and then maybe giving them head or having like a sexual encounter with them tied up. So that will be defined as a kink because it's outside of the normal. Like not everybody thinks about tying their partner up and then effing the out out of them. So that is like the bondage kink. And then we move to cock holding. So cock holding, it is defined as watching your partner engage in a sexual act, or imagining just your partner engage in a sexual act, or just perhaps sexting. Like you can just have your partner tell, like have a fantasy of your partner just sexting you about being with somebody else. So it's just an act of watching your partner or imagining your partner being engaged in a sexual act with somebody else. And then we have a kink called dominance and submission. So dominant and submission is the D and S in BDSM. Okay, so they are part of the D and S in BDSM. They focus on the flow of power and energy exchange between the parties. So dominance is when you take power or control from your partner, and submission is when you surrender control to your partner. And normally the dom and sub dynamic can either be physical, mental, yeah, physical, mental, emotional, and sexual. So sexual is when we have like scenes where your partner is like dominating you during a sexual act. That can also be part of be like dominance and submission. And we also have something called role play. So role play is when you get into character. This is what also like a lot of vanilla people, when they want to be adventurous in the bedroom, this is what they go for, role play. It could be like extreme role play where you guys like go into extreme character development. It can also just be simple role play where you're just playing a simple pastor and a churchgoer, also a teacher and a student. So it could be simple and it could be as extensive as you want it to. Also role play, yeah, just incorporates characters playing a different role than you normally would, or you can pretend to be like, if you're a straight couple, you can pretend to be a gay couple, or you can pretend to be a stripper and the other person is a person purchasing the sexual act. So there's so many things that you can do with role play, and it just involves you guys playing a different character than you normally would be in. Also there's cops and robbers as well. Yeah, it just involves playing a role, a different character than you normally, than what you are in like your real life. We also have sensory deprivation. So sensory deprivation involves taking away one sense from your partner, like for example blindfolding them, so now they don't know what's going on, or you can be tying their hands up, now they can't touch you, and use the sense of touch. You can also yeah, I can like in my head, at the top of my head right now, I can think of that, but it's just taking away one sense or a few senses away from your partner, and then like engaging in a sexual act. Okay, how to be safe when you are, I think I'm missing one, I just can't remember which one I'm missing, but yeah, how to be safe when you are practicing your kink. So safety is always important in BDSM, so always make sure that you practice safety. So how to be safe when you are engaged in a scene is also know your limit. Know your limit, just know what you wouldn't do and express them to your partner so they know beforehand. Also establish consent before you even engage in a scene or a sexual encounter. Always establish consent, always have consent beforehand, and also always give consent beforehand. You have every right to stop a scene in the middle of it, like anywhere, middle, center, beginning. You can stop a scene as soon as you feel uncomfortable. So that means you need to know your safe words. So use safe words, know safe words, and then use your safe words. And also make sure you and your partner have a definite understanding about the safe words, as so you can use your safe words. Also, talk about your kinks when the both of you are in good space. Don't be like that selfish partner who's going to be talking about a kink when your partner is walking out like ready to work. There's not going to be too much time to say exactly what you want and how it's going to go down. Talk about it when both of you guys are in good spirit and both of you guys can fully understand and you have enough time to talk about it. The last one is own your kink. Guys, there's nothing much sexier than someone who is confident, who has confidence in doing what they're doing. Like we could be role playing and you just have full it's even a 10 on, because if you're playing the role, even if you're a terrible actor, but if you're playing the role with confidence, it's going to be a 10 on, because now this person is also, it becomes easy for another person to follow the role. Like if you are serious about this, it's going to be easy for me to be serious about it as well, because now I'm also, it's going to, like, your confidence is going to radiate into me and I'm also going to be in it with you, especially if you are partners that have a very good understanding with each other and you have a good communication. So always be confident and own your kink. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching my video today. Please do not forget to check out my other videos like BDSM for beginners. There's part 1 and there's also part 2, and also check out my other video, my recently released video about aftercare. Check out those videos as well, and thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to leave me a like if you like this content and a subscription. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and yeah, so please do not forget to leave me a subscription, a like, and a comment down below. I still want to know what your kink is. Like, I know I have that question all the time. Like, I want to know what everybody's kinks are, so I can kind of like find out more about kinks. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you on the next video.